You're watching 5. Ta then.
It's 3 o'clock. I'm Judy Aslett. 2 coal miners have died in a pit accident in Derbyshire. It took emergency workers 2 hours to dig them out. A third man with the men escaped with minor injuries, but is now too shocked to talk.
We will conduct an investigation which will be interviewing the immediate witnesses and taking measurements and at site and using our remaining knowledge, trying to piece together the total circumstances.
The German train operator ICE says it's cutting the speed of its trains after the crash which killed over 100 people. The high-speed trains will now travel at 100 miles an hour until more investigations have been carried out. A voluntary worker who sat in on Fred West police interviews is in court today battling for the right to sue Gloucestershire Police for damages. Janet Leach says she suffered post-traumatic stress disorder and wasn't offered counselling by the police. England's openers are making a strong start in the first test against South Africa at Edgbaston. After being put into bat, Mike Atherton and Mark Butcher are on 126th without loss, and both of them have notched up half centuries. Good for them. A quick look at this afternoon's weather now. It'll be fine and dry in the south, cloudier in the north, with a chance of the odd shower. Top temperature, 19 degrees. That's it for now. Our main bulletin is at 7 o'clock. Katie's here at 6.
Justin Fashanu.
Very strong, very strong. He was entertaining.
He was the first £1 million black footballer.
He went for £1 million at a time when that was a lot of money.
He was the first openly gay footballer.
Brian Clough is on record as describing Justin as a bloody puff.
Fairy, he most certainly wasn't.
I don't need to make excuses. I understand the reality.
He was found dead in a London lockup a few weeks ago.
Football can deal with drunks and wife beaters, but it is not comfortable with overt homosexuals.
Shot down in flames, the Justin Fashanu story, Friday at 8:30.
Tony Curtis in 1950 swoon at our film Sierra in half an hour after 100% gold.
Welcome to 100% Gold. On the last edition, our champion elected to return to play her third game. So, number 1, what is your name?
Hello, I'm Anne Goodson from Leicester.
Number 2, what is your name?
Hello, I'm Glyn Kay from St Albans.
And number 3, what is your name?
Hello, I'm Fran Browning from Bromley in Kent.
I'll ask 100 questions which you should answer by pressing the appropriate button in front of you. At the end of the game, whoever has scored the closest to 100% will be the champion. Good luck to you all. Today's competition begins now. Question 1. According to superstition, over what should salt be thrown in order to avert evil? A, the right shoulder, B, the left shoulder, or C, a bag of chips? The answer is B, the left shoulder. Question 2. What was the first name of the Filipino ex-president Marcos? A, Frederick, B, Fernando, or C, Ferdinand? The answer is C, Ferdinand. Question 3. In what year did Johnny Morris first present the BBC TV series Animal Magic? A, 1958, B, 1962, or C, 1966? It was B, 1962. Question 4. Which of the following German cities is not located on the Rhine? A, Stuttgart, B, Cologne, or C, Düsseldorf? It's A, Stuttgart. Question 5. Combining all the 3 primary colours of light produces white light. Is that true or false? It's true. Question 6. For what is angelica used in cookery? A, cake decoration, B, tea flavouring, or C, fish marinade? It's A, cake decoration. Question 7. How many British colonies were there in what became the United States? A, 7, B, 10, or C, 13? The answer is C, 13. Question 8. Equinox, Impressions, and Giant Steps are compositions by which jazz saxophonist? A, John Coltrane, B, Charlie Parker, or C, Stan Getz? It was A, John Coltrane. Question 9. In 1998, who became the financial backer of the London Broncos rugby league team? A, Richard Branson, B, Sir John Hall, or C, Rupert Murdoch? It was A. Richard Branson. Question 10. The Chinese invented paper before the birth of Christ. Is that true or false? It's true. After 10 questions, the percentage of correct answers given so far is as follows. Glyn has 60%, Fran has 60%, and Anne has 80%. Question 11. Bogotá is the capital of which South American country? A. Venezuela, B. Colombia, or C. Bolivia? The answer is B. Colombia. Question 12. When Christopher Columbus made his first voyage westward, which of his 3 ships was wrecked? A. Niña, B. Santa Maria, or C. Pinta? It was B. Santa Maria. Question 13. Micromega, a book by French writer Voltaire, was one of the first to mention what? A. Aliens, B. Genetic cloning, or C. Computer technology? The answer is A. Aliens. Question 14. Which of the following words denotes the chief of an ancient Irish family? A. Cla, B. Fla, or C. Pla? It's B. Fla. Question 15. The population of Saudi Arabia is greater than that of England. Is that true or false? It's false. It's less than half of that of England. Question 16. Who designed the Volkswagen car that is popularly known as the Beetle? A. Alec Isigonis, B. Edsel Ford, or C. Ferdinand Porsche? It was C. Ferdinand Porsche. Question 17. Senegal is a former colony of which European country? A. Spain, B. France, or C. Portugal? It was B. France. Question 18. The Italian composer Domenico Scarlatti was most renowned for his compositions for which instrument? A. Guitar, B. Harpsichord, or C. Viola? The answer is B. Harpsichord. Question 19. Bulgarian artist Christo's Surrounded Islands featured a group of Florida islands wrapped in what? A. Orange fabric, B. Yellow fabric, or C. Pink fabric? The answer is C. Pink fabric. Question 20. In Australian slang, whoop whoop is a humorous name for any remote town. Is that true or false? It's true. Question 21. Plantain is a cooking variety of which fruit? A. Banana, B. Breadfruit, or C. Guava? It's A. Banana. Question 22. During embalming in ancient Egypt, the heart of the dead person was often replaced with a carving of a what? A. Scarab beetle, B. Cat, or C. Ankh? The answer is A. Scarab beetle. Question 23. In which century was the first periodic table of chemical elements published? A. 17th, B. 18th, or C. 19th? It was C. 19th. Question 24. To what does the word pupillarity refer? A. Apprenticeship, B. Eye colouring, or C. Pre-puberty? It's C. Pre-puberty. Question 25. In 1950, Irish nationalists stole the Stone of Scone from London to return it to its historical home in Ireland. Is that true or false? It's false. It was stolen by Scottish nationalists. Question 26. Legendary leader of the Jutes, who was the brother of Hengist? A. Wolf, B. Horsa, or C. Vortigern? It was B. Horsa. Question 27. Who presented the first designer ready-to-wear clothes collection specifically for men? A. Yves Saint Laurent, B. Pierre Cardin, or C. Paco Rabanne? It was B. Pierre Cardin. Question 28. In which sport did Britain's Liz Ferris win an Olympic bronze medal in 1960? A. Show jumping, B. Ice skating, or C. Diving? It's C. Diving. Question 29. In which city was singer Harry Belafonte born? A. Detroit, B. New York, or C. Atlanta? It was B. New York. Question 30. The British explorer Robert F. Scott died on the return leg of his expedition to the North Pole. Is that true or false? It's false. He was returning from the South Pole. And after 30 questions, the scores are as follows. Glyn has 40%, Fran has 40%, and Anne has 60%. Question 31. In which American state is the Fort Knox Gold Depository? A. Texas, B. Kentucky, or C. Georgia? It's B, Kentucky. Question 32. What is matzo meal? A, flat rye cakes, B, a feast at Passover, or C, ground unleavened bread? It's C, ground unleavened bread. Question 33. What genre of play is most closely associated with the ancient Roman dramatists Plautus and Terence? A, situation comedies, B, melodrama, or C, pantomime? It's A, situation comedies. Question 34. Who is regarded as being the first band leader to use written arrangements in a jazz band? A, Tommy Dorsey, B, Glenn Miller, or C, Fletcher Henderson? It's C, Fletcher Henderson. Question 35. Robinson Crusoe and Moll Flanders were both written by Daniel Defoe. Is that true or false? It's true. Question 36. What were the original carpetbaggers? A, travelling salesmen, B, political outsiders, or C, circus performers? They were B, political outsiders. Question 37. Which range of mountains in Western Australia overlooks the city of Perth? A, the Darling Range, B, the Murray Range, or C, the Flinders Range? It's A, the Darling Range. Question 38. What is a cymbalum? A, a breed of horse, B, an oriental shrub, or C, a musical instrument? It's C, a musical instrument. Question 39. When first built, approximately how many spectators could be seated in Rome's Colosseum? A, 10,000, B, 25,000, or C, 50,000? It's C, 50,000. Question 40. A millipede has 1,000 feet. Is that true or false? It's false. It has a maximum of 115 pairs of legs. Question 41. Which Chilean South Pacific island is famed for its giant stone figures? A, Pitcairn Island, B, Easter Island, or C, Christmas Island? It's B, Easter Island. Question 42. Carantos were an early version of what? A, drums, B, newspapers, or C, potato crisps? It was B, newspapers. Question 43. Which Australian cricketer became captain of Durham County Cricket Club? A, Michael Bevan, B, Merv Hughes, or C, David Boone? It's C, David Boone. Question 44. Which monarch is believed to have adopted St George as patron saint of England? A, Richard III, B, Henry III, or C, Edward III? It was C, Edward III. Question 45. The Winnie the Pooh stories were based on A.A. Milne's son, Christopher Robin, and his toys. Is that true or false? It's true. Question 46. Who was the first gymnast to receive a perfect score of 10 at the Olympic Games? A, Nelly Kim, B, Nadia Comaneci, or C, Olga Korbut? The answer is B, Nadia Comaneci. Question 47. Who directed the film One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest? A, Francis Coppola, B, Milos Forman, or C, George Cukor? It was B, Milos Forman. Question 48. In which part of the human body is Bowman's capsule? A, liver, B, pancreas, or C, kidney? The answer is C, kidney. Question 49. Albert Einstein became a citizen of which country in 1905? A, United States, B, Switzerland, or C, Austria? It was B, Switzerland. Question 50. The Belgian Schipperke dog was bred to guard canal barges and harry the horses that pulled them. Is that true or false? It's true. Halfway through and the scores are as follows. Glyn has 38%, Fran has 44%, and Anne has 54%. Join us after the break for the second half of today's game.
Tagliatelle with ham and mushrooms, but without the pasta pan. Mughlai butter chicken, without all those saucepans. Authentic Malay prawn laksa, but without the wok. Sainsbury's offer over 300 enticing meals from all over the world, all of which are ready to eat in under 20 minutes. So you can enjoy great world dishes and a great World Cup. Sainsbury's, fresh food, fresh ideas.
For healthy-looking hair, try the Pantene system. A great value shampoo, large conditioner and intensive treatment. In store at Tesco now.
Strong, thick Domestos can now be mountain fresh, citrus fresh, or even new ocean fresh. Knock 'em dead. Domestos kills all known germs. Dead.
Is there anything more natural than fresh air? Without it, you could feel uncomfortable. It's the same with your pant liner. It'll protect you all right, but what if air can't get through? Carefree breathable pant liners have no plastic backing. Instead, unique micropores let air circulate freely. All the protection you need, all the freshness you could ask for. Naturally breathable is carefree breathable.
Chauffeuring the most kicking live band in the universe used to be such a punishing business. Bristol one night, Aberdeen the next. But now, with this Simonized color bullet, the polish goes on the paintwork, not on my hand. Splendid. Rock and roll, eh? New Simonized color bullet, the quick, clean color polisher.
You know, sometimes I wonder what's going on in there. Take the other day.
Dad, I need some new trainers.
Oh, well done, son. Go and tell your mum.
It's at times like this I think, great. I just reach for the book and get everything they want while I spread the cost. So, if you've got one of these, get one of these. Call 0500 113 113 now for your free catalogue, and you'll even get 20% off your first order.
All the mirrors in my house were like from here, and what do I need to see the rest of my body for? I was fat. I decided to change my life. I lost over 30 pounds on the Slim Fast plan, and my energy went through the roof. Shake for breakfast, shake for lunch, delicious. It's the only thing that worked for me.
18 essential vitamins and minerals, protein, calcium, fiber, all the nutrition of a well-balanced meal.
I know I look good. That's the confidence that I have now.
Slim Fast, balanced nutrition to lose weight and feel great.
Welcome back to 100% Gold. We're halfway through and the scores are as follows. Glyn has 38%, Fran has 44%, and Anne has 54%. From now on, I'll give updates of the scores, but without revealing who has scored what. The game continues with question 51. In what capacity was the late Sir Ronald Miller most closely associated with the Conservative Party? A. Speechwriter, B. Financial backer, or C. Policy formulator? It was A. Speechwriter. Question 52. Of which fruit is smooth cayenne a variety? A. Peach, B. Melon, or C. Pineapple? The answer is C. Pineapple. Question 53. Which Beatles film featured Leo McKern as the scheming high priest of an Eastern cult? A. Help, B. Yellow Submarine, or C. Magical Mystery Tour? The answer is A. Help. Question 54. Of which school of painting was Albrecht Altdorfer a leading figure? A. The Moselle School, B. The Danube School, or C. The Rhine School? The answer is B. The Danube School. Question 55. The rusting of iron is an example of oxidation. Is that true or false? It's true. Question 56. Which of the following ingredients is most commonly used in jams as a setting agent? A. Cornstarch, B. Pectin, or C. Cream of tartar? The answer is B. Pectin. Question 57. Later called the Commonwealth Games, where were the first British Empire Games held? A. Hamilton, B. London, or C. Perth? The answer is A. Hamilton. Question 58. What is a babiche? A. A mother of pearl button, B. An upholstered box, or C. A rawhide thong? It's C. A rawhide thong. Question 59. Chalcopyrite ore is one of the chief sources of which metal? A. Aluminium, B. Copper, or C. Zinc? It's B. Copper. Question 60. Schizophrenia does not mean that a person has more than one personality. Is that true or false? It's true. And after 60 questions, the scores are as follows. One of you has 40%, one of you has 45%, and one of you has 52%. Question 61. In Scotland, what are pibrochs? A. Sand bagpipe tunes, B. Oatmeal cakes, or C. Golf caddies? The answer is A, sad bagpipe tunes. Question 62. In which comic did Superman first appear in 1938? A, Fantastic Four, B, Action Comics, or C, Amazing Stories? The answer is B, Action Comics. Question 63. What is meant by the word delegation? A, suturing, B, swabbing, or C, bandaging? The answer is C, bandaging. Question 64. The War of Jenkins' Ear was fought between Great Britain and which other country? A, Spain, B, France, or C, America? The answer is A, Spain. Question 65. Sea otters both eat and sleep while floating on their back. Is that true or false? It's true. Question 66. Ionic, Doric and Corinthian are the three classical types of what? A, opera, B, handwriting, or C, architecture? The answer is C, architecture. Question 67. What were the first words recorded by Thomas Edison on his phonograph invention? A, Baa Black Sheep, B, Seesaw Margery Daw, or C, Mary Had a Little Lamb? The answer is C, Mary Had a Little Lamb. Question 68. What is the opposite of the word reverse? A, inverse, B, averse, or C, obverse? The answer is C, obverse. Question 69. The Great Pyramid was built for which ancient Egyptian king? A, Khufu, B, Zoser, or C, Menkaure? The answer is A, Khufu. Question 70. Perry Como's first UK #1 hit single was Magic Moments. Is that true or false? It's false. It was Don't Let the Stars Get in Your Eyes. Question 71. According to the traditional rhyme, what is Wednesday's child? A, fair of face, B, full of woe, or C, full of grace? It's B, full of woe. Question 72. Who was the original host of ABC TV's Thank Your Lucky Stars? A, Keith Fordyce, B, David Jacobs, or C, Kent Walton? The answer is A, Keith Fordyce. Question 73. What is the name of the group of Russian islands located in the Bering Sea? A, Captain Islands, B, Admiral Islands, or C, Commander Islands? It's C, Commander Islands. Question 74. Who was responsible for the failed plot that is now commemorated by the Jewish festival of Purim? A, Merodach, B, Haman, or C, Belshazzar? It's B, Haman. Question 75. The nucleus of a comet consists of molten rock. Is that true or false? It's false. It consists of ice. Question 76. The ancient city of Troy is located in which country? A, Greece, B, Turkey, or C, Syria? It's B, Turkey. Question 77. What is a verboden? A, a prohibited area, B, a musical counterpoint, or C, a knapsack? It's B, a musical counterpoint. Question 78. What was the occupation of Emily Polifax in Dorothy Gilman's series of novels? A, cab driver, B, cowgirl, or C, spy? The answer is C, spy. Question 79. By what name is Mahler's Symphony No. 2 popularly known? A, tragic, B, giant, or C, resurrection? It's C, resurrection. Question 80. Jawfish hold their eggs in the mouth prior to hatching. Is that true or false? It's true. As we move into the final section of the game, the scores are as follows. One of you has 44%, one of you has 50%, and one of you has 56%. The last section of the game begins with question 81. What religious movement was founded by L. Ron Hubbard? A, Quakers, B, Krishna consciousness, or B, Scientology? It was C, Scientology. Question 82. Who played the part of Nellie Pledge in the TV series Nearest and Dearest? A, Thora Hird, B, Hilda Baker, or C, Irene Handel? It was B, Hilda Baker. Question 83. Which Italian wrote the novels The Woman of Rome and The Voyeur? A, Umberto Eco, B, Primo Levi, or C, Alberto Moravia? It was C, Alberto Moravia. Question 84. Which European river enters the sea at Bremerhaven? A, Oder, B. Vesa, or C. Ems? It's B. Vesa. Question 85. A species of mountain lion lives in the swamps of southern Florida. Is that true or false? It's true. Question 86. Which Alfred Hitchcock film co-starred Grace Kelly as an amateur investigator? A. Dial M for Murder, B. To Catch a Thief, or C. Rear Window? It was C. Rear Window. Question 87. The duramen is another name for what part of a tree? A. Sap, B. Bark, or C. Heartwood? It's C. Heartwood. Question 88. Which American state has the highest average altitude? A. New Mexico, B. Arizona, or C. Colorado? It's C. Colorado. Question 89. What part of an airplane is also called the empennage? A. The cabin, B. The tail, or C. The wing? It's B. The tail. Question 90. Rovers, the highest age group in the Canadian Scout movement, admits members up to the age of 26. Is that true or false? It's true. Question 91. What was the name of the cow in the children's TV programme The Wooden Tops? A. Dandelion, B. Buttercup, or C. Daisy? The answer is B. Buttercup. Question 92. Which director played the camp commander in the 1953 film Stalag 17? A. Otto Preminger, B. Billy Wilder, or C. Fritz Lang? The answer is A. Otto Preminger. Question 93. In ancient mythology, Arges, Steripes and Brontes were all what? A. Gorgons, B. Cyclops, or C. Centaurs? They were B. Cyclops. Question 94. For what achievement was the classical scholar Benjamin Jowett famous? A. Translating Plato, B. Excavating Nineveh, or C. Deciphering hieroglyphics? The answer is A. Translating Plato. Question 95. The Wordsworth poem I Wandered Lonely as a Cloud is also known as the Daffodils. Is that true or false? It's false. Question 96. Of which game is actor Omar Sharif one of the world's leading players? A. Backgammon, B. Bridge, or C. Dominoes? It's B. Bridge. Question 97. According to Graham Greene, what is a powerful aphrodisiac? A. Revenge, B. Fame, or C. Wealth? It's B. Fame. Question 98. The monumental work, The Philosophy of Civilization, was written by whom? A. Jean-Paul Sartre, B. Michel Foucault, or C. Albert Schweitzer? It's C. Albert Schweitzer. Question 99. The TV programme Tenko took its name from the Japanese word for what? A. Lights out, B. Roll call, or C. Attention? It was B. Roll call. And question 100. Ron Looney was the world bog snorkeling champion for 6 consecutive years. Is that true or false? It's false. He was the world's gurning champion. And at the end of today's game, one of you has 46%, one of you has 47%, and one of you has 55%. Glyn and Fran, I'm afraid your scores weren't quite high enough, but thank you both for taking part. And congratulations, you're today's champion. You've won £100. Will you return next time to play against 2 new contestants?
Yes, please.
Thanks for taking part. We'll see you on the next edition of 100% Gold. Until then, goodbye.
How did it happen then?
She turned around and walked away, and I said, oh, nice booty.
Clint Eastwood on Oprah today at 5:10 on 5. Audie Murphy is the son whose father is on the run from the law for a murder he didn't commit. In this afternoon's film, Wanda Hendricks is the one who finds them. Next on 5.
I saved a packet on my car insurance.
He's better off switching to budget.
The service is really good, and there are no forms to fill in.
She's better off switching to budget.
Thanks. They deal with problems fast, and their repairs are guaranteed 3 years.
Join the thousands of drivers who are better off by switching to budget. To find out how you could be better off with budget, call us now on 0800 247 247. That's 0800 247 247.
Budget!
You'll like our prices. You'll love our service.
The MFI homework sale just keeps getting bigger, with amazing savings on a huge range of bedroom and kitchen cabinets, plus an extra 10% off new hygienic kitchen styles, and now 10% off appliances. It really is getting too big to miss.
My skin can be dry at times, particularly if you're running out in the cold on the beach. I was asked to take part in a 7-day Dove trial. Now, I've used soap before and I was always a bit hesitant about it. I always thought it made my skin quite harsh. Dove was a pleasant surprise.
Dove is made from 1/4 moisturising cream. It won't dry your skin like soap can.
Dove is lovely and smooth on the skin all over. I certainly feel a lot more confident. It's important to me for my own self-esteem to look good in any event.
Take the Dove 7-day test.
You've hit the sales and now you're whacked, and you need a fast and tasty snack. When they've won 5-0 in the cup, turn to McCain to fill 'em up. Quickety quick,
Microchips.
the boys are up out into town, but Vince says time to get some down. And when you get back from work late, 3 minutes flat there on your plate. Quickety quick,
Microchips.
McCain Microchips. Real chips, crickety quick.
Mud, kids and white shirts don't really go together.
Go on then.
But when you've got Fairy on your side, you needn't worry about their clothes getting grubby. Fairy Non-Bio dissolves straight into your wash, loosening everyday dirt and lifting it clean away, leaving clothes not just fairly white, but fairy white, and soft too.
Not before school, you don't.
Fairy, not just fairly white, but fairy white.
0800 123 300. Now repeat that. Just listen, repeat, and understand. That's how easy it is to start speaking a new language with Linguaphone in as little as 12 weeks. Call free for a 14-day home trial and start speaking any of 30 languages at your own pace. Phone 0800 123 300 today for your own 14-day no-risk trial. Or ask about our free information pack. We're waiting for your call.